God so loved the world. God so loved the world. God so loved the world is my setting of John's part of John's Gospel, John chapter 3, verses 16 to 17. I think it's a moving and uplifting part of the Passiontide narrative, of the Good Friday narrative. This idea that God so loved the world that he gave his only son, Jesus, to be our life and our hope and our joy. And you see this throughout this piece. What I've tried to do is create those moments of juxtaposition where we have the real sadness, the real weeping of Good Friday, but we also have that joy of knowing what comes. We start with an F minor chord. The piece is in E flat major, but we start with an F minor chord before moving. Then we get into this chord here. I love this B flat 7 plus 9 with the bass rooted right down, away from everything else. We have that sense of resolution that happens each time with each phrase, before we then move on in the piece. One of the bits that I absolutely adore in this moment is that believeth in him should not perish. That idea of everlasting life is really, really important in my personal faith, and I think is one of those things I try and convey here. So that idea of should not perish is repeated 3 times again. We have God so loved the world that you should not perish. These are the important moments for me in this piece. When we get into For God Sent Not His Son, it feels a little bit more melancholy. We've been in E flat major for most of the section, and then we move. Again, just moving around a little bit. That sense of sadness, that sense of not quite being in one place, but that the world through him might be saved is repeated. And then at the very end, we have a mirroring of this idea that God so loved the world. Instead of singing it 3 times, it's really similar to the opening. We then sing it 4 times, with the final phrase being... and then this Amen cadence. Plagal cadence here. That sense of it's not quite resolved, and then the breath, and the piece finishes. I hope that you enjoy singing this piece of music. It's a wonderful, wonderful piece, and you can buy it in the link below, and I very much look forward to seeing and hearing how you have performed this piece.